Mommy, it's warm outside. It's warm outside.
Because my niece and all of my nieces and nephews have the lung capacity of myself, which is pretty good. So, okay.
Hang on, let me get it opened up too. I think we should introduce ourselves though. She did say she wants to know our faces.
Oh.
So I'm Jake. I am Jake. Yep.
Cool.
Jake.
Where are you from, Jake?
I'm from California.
Where?
Los Angeles area.
Nice. Sweet.
And what's your major?
I am. One second. I'm majoring in neuroscience.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
So if anybody's on campus and also needs like research experience, you can let me know because I'm a TA and I can hook you up.
Cool. I need
Yeah.
help with genetics.
I can. Well, I hope I can help. I can do my best to help.
I don't I don't have problems with hardly any classes. The only problems that I've ever had was like chem and this one in biostatistics, and I think that was just because I had like no base at all. Like I had never taken a chemistry class. I've never taken a genetics class, except for the last time I took it, which I didn't. Everything just went straight over my head, and also statistics.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, that's gross. Go throw that away. Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, so somebody else can go. Sorry.
Well, I'm Jared Moser from Star Valley, Wyoming, and I'm living in Idaho Falls right now. And I'm majoring in health science. I emphasis public health, and I'm applying for PA school right now. So that's what I'm doing.
Hey.
Hi.
Me too.
Hi.
Good luck.
Nice.
Wait, aren't we still missing somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing Stephen Tank, but I don't think he's coming.
Okay.
My battery only has like half an hour left, so if I end up dropping out on you guys, I'm sorry. My laptop died.
Okay. So Stephanie probably needs to introduce herself.
I'm Stephanie. I'm from Missouri, majoring in biology. Yeah.
Nice.
That's about it.
My name is Stacia. I am from Idaho Falls, born and raised. That's where, I still am. I am majoring in ecology, wildlife, and fisheries.
What do you want to do with that?
Probably Idaho Fish and Game. I work in a gun shop right now, and I've also managed a fishery already. And so, soon. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'm at my sister's house because she was having like a meeting with something, and then I ended up staying here, and she's trying to get her kids to bed, so that's what's going.
Okay.
So how do we do this? Do we each have to turn in an individual sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone has to turn.
Yeah, and I think the purpose of this was because the key is also listed up on the site. The purpose was just to kind of explain how we got our answers and kind of clear up any misconceptions or anything.
Okay. I didn't see the key, even though I probably should have, because I saw the key for the first one. So.
It wouldn't work for me, so.
Yeah. For one, I have the answer pretty set, and I have for incomplete dominance. This is not like an exact set answer or anything, but I have that when there are two phenotypes, neither are dominant, This is showing the red and white snapdragons, where they weren't the offspring of the red and white snapdragon that ended up being didn't always end up being, well, they always ended up pink. And then if it was an offspring of a pink one, then it would be red or white or pink, depending. And it's kind of a blend of two colors instead of, or in the video, with purple flowers and blue and red flowers. So yeah, and then the quote for overdominance is when it's heterozygous and there's a dominant and then a recessive gene, like with the pea plants where the pink was dominant and the white was recessive. But then it also talked about sickle cell anemia, which I saw, and the sickle cell anemia is recessive, and so you being heterozygous for sickle cell anemia is okay, but well, anyway, so I understood all that, but the overdominance is basically when there's something that's recessive and dominant. And then codominance I put is when both alleles are expressed, like with the cats or the rabbits, and they had all of the different colors, but they're not blended into like a pink or a purple, but just, yeah. And that's what I put.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Oh, and then I did the blood types, how O is recessive,
Yeah.
but O is recessive, but A and B are codominant, and they'll win out over the O as far as phenotypic showing is concerned, but they codominate. Like if you haven't heard of the B, then would be AB positive or negative.
Sounds good.
And then for number 2, were you guys able to figure out that pretty good? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a straightforward cross.
One thing so is it just regular Punnett square and you just put IA and then IB and then on the other side IB and little I?
Yep.
Is that, okay.
yeah.
Well then, yeah, I got it. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, I don't know if it's one of those funky Punnett squares where it's like bigger and I have to match it up and figure that out, or if it was just.
Oh, that comes later.
Okay.
We have one of those, but that comes later, yeah.
Yeah, and I was hoping because I never did understand how to do all the crazy Punnett squares. So yeah.
But yeah, that one was just straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see.
question
3C? What was that?
How you find out the genotype given those phenotypes?
I didn't completely understand what it meant by full coat. Full coat meaning that it's all one solid color.
The full coat was just the two dominant big C's. So like in the PowerPoint that she gave, it's just the genotype of it just happened to be
So that means that it's the homozygous dominant.
Right. And then
Is
Yeah,
that
I forgot my
I
paper.
still haven't looked at the key. What did she put for that?
So, okay, so on this one it's saying so on this one there's 4 different alleles that can contribute to the coat color, and there was like the full coat color, that was one color, and then Himalayan, and then chinchilla,
and then albino.
Yeah, and so the full coat is dominant to all the rest, and so
So it can be,
for the first one.
yeah. It can
Yes,
be
the first one can be.
and heterozygous, right?
For the basically,
Yeah, it can be big C.
if there's a big C, it's going to be a full coat.
Yeah, so you can have big C, little c with a CH, then big C, little c with the H, and then big C, little c.
It
If
won't
that
let me
makes sense, because
open
it
the
shows all
key.
the.
Was it letting
I
you guys
can-
open the key? Because for me, when it says that it's missing some information or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me open it either.
Hmm.
But
Huh. I want-
Did it
I
let
can
you guys open
screencast
it?
it.
I wasn't able to.
Okay, yeah, that'd be
But
awesome.
Yeah.
did you guys know how to figure those out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So is it screencasting now, my answers?
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah,
answers?
yours is.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is showing up.
Is it really small? Or can you see it?
Ouch! No, I can see it just fine.
No, I can see just fine too.
Okay.
It's
So
good.
yeah. So
Make sure I
3A
did it
there.
right, though.
Maybe did you
3A.
guys do it
Yeah.
on, maybe I need to do it on Google Chrome or on Firefox. Where did you guys do it from?
I was using Safari.
Oh, really?
When it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm on Safari and mine didn't work either.
Huh. I guess I can email this to you guys and it might work that way.
That would be awesome, yeah, if you could do that, because it won't let me open it. It just keeps on telling me that there's an error. And I was just like, why didn't I open that? I opened that. Like, I thought I downloaded everything or attempted to, and then I was just like, oh, I didn't download it because it wouldn't let me.
Huh.
So, yeah, that would be awesome, because then I think I could figure out whether I understood everything. I mean, and like you guys obviously are going to help, but if I wanted to look at it for like studying a test or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the rabbit is when it's a rabbit, then there's the black and the white, right? Is that what it's talking
What was
about?
that? Sorry.
When it's talking about the rabbit, so it says there's the Himalayan coat phenotype, and then there's the full coat phenotype. And is it talking about the rabbit that had the black spots on it?
I don't remember which one, but it's just the different types of copes that are available. So you got the Himalayan, actually, I think I have the PowerPoint downloaded here that I can share.
But there was like a video, one of the videos, there was like a white rabbit with black spots on its ears and on its, I think it was mouth or something.
Yeah, that's the Himalayan.
Okay. And so the full coat is like if it was full white?
There we go. Hang on. No, bring up. I don't know if it's sharing. Hang on. How did you share?
So
This?
on
Is that it?
on the left side, there's a green arrow,
Oh,
and then you can
No, but I didn't
choose a document to share.
share
What's
PowerPoint.
that?
There we go. All right. You see the PowerPoint on mine?
Not yet.
Nope.
Oh, there
now
we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So the full color, this is the homozygous dominant, and you got the Himalayan and albino, and these are the different genotypes.
Oh, it's on the PowerPoint. Okay, I
Yeah.
have the PowerPoint somewhere. I just don't. Let's see, where did I put it?
Yeah. And so basically, if it's heterozygous with anything, it's going to be whatever that thing is, if that makes
Right.
sense. Because it follows this hierarchy here, and yeah. It's always going to be full coat, because little c
Wait,
is
without the.
totally
Oh, wait, there
recessive.
it is. Okay. Right, okay, so the gray. So there's the. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
I've never seen a Himalayan rabbit before, but that looks cool.
It does look cool. It
Cute little bunny.
looks like it stuck its nose in the mud.
It does. I think it's stopped now.
Okay, I think
So the
that.
next one's
But yeah.
pretty much the same as the first one. It's just since it's Himalayan's only dominant over the albino,
Mm-hmm.
and so those are the only two possible
Okay.
genotypes.
this, you kind of have to work backwards a little bit
Yeah.
because you're given the phenotypes and you have to figure out what type of genotypes it can be.
Did you
Yeah.
guys have any struggles with this one, or?
I think that I'm fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
Basically it's saying that the full coat color is the most dominant, and
Yeah.
then the chinchilla, and that's why it's just like this is greater than this is greater than everything but this is greater than everything but the albino, and then the albino is the most recessive.
Yeah, and the only way you get albino is if you have it's homozygous little c.
Yeah, homozygous.
Because otherwise, little c with anything else is going to be whatever the other thing is. Yeah.
Himalayan or chinchilla or full coat.
Or
Yeah.
full. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. So we're on 4 now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6 creeper, 3 normal, 2 creeper. Okay. I got that too. I mean, I organized it a little different, but I got that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but can you just explain it real quick? I think I get it, but I just want to make sure.
I don't remember how I did it. It's okay, so it's in to do 2 straight crosses, and then just kind of add up or multiply the 2 probabilities by each other in order to get what you need. So like, yeah. So
I can
I have a
screen share my work
whiteboard.
on that.
I forgot my notebook with me, otherwise I would have done it. So
Can you guys see my screen share now?
Oh yeah.
It shows my notebook. So
I'm
it's
just
kind
looking
of
for-
sloppy.
Yes.
I don't know if I can. Is it zooming? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
A little bit, yeah.
So
Basically the 2 headers I get. Oh, sorry, go
So a
ahead.
big W and a little W, and then a big W and a little W, and then you got the homozygous dominant, heterozygous, and then homozygous recessive.
Right.
And then with the C's, it's the same pretty much.
Except
And then,
because if it was homozygous dominant, though, that's going to be dead, and so you don't really need to count those.
Right.
okay.
And
It's
so
not gonna-
then you just have to multiply each one across, like this one right here, the 1/4 WW, and the 1/2 big C little c.
And it equals
So-
1.
You have to
It's
multiply this
actually-
one by this one.
It's
that?
going to be it's going to be 2/3 and 1/3. The 2/3 heterozygous and 1/3 homozygous recessive. Because you're not going to count the ones that died.
Right. So we're. Are you looking at my key? Is that what you're?
Yeah. So you see how you have the 1/4 probability for big W.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to factor that in because they died, and the
Well,
question's only asking for
The
survive.
let's see.
Because the key is saying that we're going to have 6 creepers with white skins and 2 creepers with yellow skins, and otherwise we're not going to get that if we include the ones that are still alive.
That are dead.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
that's what I meant, sorry. If we include the ones that are dead, we're not going to be able to get it.
The ones that are dead are the big C, though, isn't it?
It's
I
the
thought
big
it was
W, big W.
Oh, big W's?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was a little W. Okay, so the ones that die is the homozygous dominant.
Well,
Right.
it says that the dominant C allele is lethal when homozygous. In the
Oh, wait a minute,
yeah,
I'm sorry. No,
So this is correct, right?
yeah,
it's,
well, I can.
it's still going to be 2/3 for homozygous, or for heterozygous, and 1/3 homozygous recessive. instead of 1/2. I'm sorry, I was looking at the W's, but it's for the C's.
So
Well,
for the
I
hetero,
still-
you said-
I still got the answer right. I'm not sure
No.
because it says
'Cause they're
3/8 white creeper, which would be 6/16, and so there's 6 creeper whites, and then
It's adding up to 12, though.
oh, it's adding up to 12.
Yeah. So there's going to
Oh.
be 6 creepers with white skin and 2 creepers with yellow skin. And then there's going to be 3 normal with white skin and then 1 normal with yellow skin.
I'm gonna have to watch this video again because I don't completely understand it.
Okay. So you got big C, and we know that they're going to be heterozygous,
So you take,
the cross.
uh-huh.
So it's
So
little
so
c
is
and then little c lives.
you take all the W's, which are, and there's only one that has homozygous dominant for the W's, and then there's 2 that have heterozygous, and then there's 1 that's homozygous recessive, and then on the C's it's the same thing. So then you just bring it down and you say 1/4 and 1/2 and 1/4, and then
For the
I
W,
don't-
yeah.
I'm sorry. So you what?
But for the W's, they're asking specifically what's the frequency of the genotype or the phenotype, which means that it's going to be 3/4 are going to be white and 1/4 are going to be yellow. If it were the genotype, then yeah, we would have to do the 25% and then the 50% and the 25%. So like for the C, it's going to end up being like that. Does it show up very well? I don't know. Because
Yeah, I can see it.
that's going to die, we don't include that in the final calculation there.
Okay.
So you got that. And then for the W's would be, it's going to be 3 out of 4 white, and then 1 out of 4 yellow. If you end up doing it. So it'll be that. And then in order just to find out which ones are normal and stuff, you would have this multiplied by that, and that gives you a creeper with white skin. And then you have this multiplied by that, which gives you a normal with white skin. And then this multiplied by that, which is a creeper with yellow skin. Then this multiplied by that, which is a normal with yellow skin. And then all of them add up to 12, and you get 1 yellow with normal, or 1 normal with yellow skin. You get, what is that? 2 creeper with yellow skin. You get 6 creeper with white skin, and then 3 normal with white skin.
Okay. Okay. I think I'll be alright.
You just gotta make sure that you don't include the one that dies.
Right. You don't count the ones that die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. My computer's gonna die in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So if I cut out, I'm sorry.
I'm sure it'll be alright. So who started the broadcast?
I
Was
did,
it-
It's Jared, yeah.
so I can post
Okay.
it on the thing.
Okay, yeah. So, because I was like, if hopefully Jake didn't start it, because
No.
then if he.
Yeah, if it died, that'd be bad.
Yeah. Okay, so 5, I guess.
Yeah.
Um. let's see.
Yeah, so the first one, they're all going to be
They're all going
heterozygous,
to be heterozygous.
and they're all going to be sinistral, because on the PowerPoint, it basically just explains that whatever trait the mother had is going to be the trait that the progeny have, regardless of their genotype,
Yeah.
which I think is awesome.
But only on some things, right? On this, is it this particular one? Because it's not with everything, right?
I don't think it's with. Well, no, it's not with everything. With this one, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, just-
In humans, I know it's our mitochondria that we get from our mom, but other than that, everything
Okay.
else is mixed.
Okay.
Yeah, mom.
So if it's a heterozygous female, then they're either going to be
Then it's gonna be
either,
dextral.
yeah, but it's either going to be heterozygous or it's going to be homozygous recessive.
yeah.
For which, yeah.
The gene.
For the
Um,
recessive, but what are they? Obviously, is gonna like what you can get from it. If the mom's heterozygous, then the offspring has to be either heterozygous, getting the big ladder from the mom and then the small ladder from the dad, or they're going to be homozygous recessive because they're going to get a recessive gene from both parents.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Be-
it's the same for C, except for what is this one called?
His
The
mom was
dextro.
Homozygous dominant.
when mom is homozygous recessive, Michelle's gonna be sinistral, but for everything else, she's
Everything else is
gonna
what?
be in sinistral.
Say it
What they
again.
mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you were just cutting out a little bit, Jake.
Can you say it again? Sorry.
Yeah.
A little bit, but so from the power, let me share it here.
Okay.
I can figure out how to do it again. Oh, the green arrow? Okay. Okay. So on this one here, this one basically says whatever mom has is what the children are going to have, regardless of what their genotype is. But then this explains that, oh, no, not this one. This one.
Because it's shown in the Y chromosome.
No, it happens in the egg when
Yeah.
the organism is developing in the egg. Mom has some stuff going on. I don't really understand it very well, but
Yeah,
pretty
it's
neat.
just dealing with the egg and stuff more than anything.
Okay.
And then if mom is any type of dominant, it's going to be dextral. But if she's recessive, it's going to be sinistral.
Okay.
Which means that the kids are also going to be whatever mom was.
So she's
Yeah.
dextral even if she only has one dominant letter.
All the kids.
Even if the
like-
kids, even if the kids are homozygous recessive, they're still going to be dextral because mom was dextral,
Oh, got
which is awesome.
it. And then 6, I guess, so that you don't have a battery die. I think this is the one where I didn't really even get to look at very much because I watched all the videos. It took forever, and then I'm a week behind because I couldn't add the class until last Friday. I added it, and so then she asked me to have everything completed and done by this Saturday. So I've been like trying to do both. And
This
I don't know
one
what I'm doing. So
kind of takes a while.
okay.
This is where you do the crazy Punnett
Yeah.
square.
Okay.
I don't have my paper with me right now, though.
So this first one, I can bring it up right here.
All
My
right,
work
cool.
doesn't show up the clearest, but let's see if I can.
That's not the work, that's you.
Here we go. Okay, so right there for 6.
Mhm.
And so pretty much you're crossing a true breeding, I can't remember what it said, true breeding red with a true breeding white. And so
Okay.
that means that you're going to have, the true breeding red's going to be homozygous dominant for both the
This is
R,
kind of
and
like
I don't
the,
show the B.
This is kind of
But,
like the Snapdragon.
The what?
The Snapdragon thing?
Oh.
Yeah, this one is.
Hmm.
Okay.
And so the first question is asking, what are the expected phenotypes of the F1 plants? So we're crossing a true breeding red with the true breeding white, and so we're going to have 100% of the offspring are going to be heterozygous for both. And I didn't show the B, but it's the same as the R here. And so this is the F1 plant, 100% heterozygous. And then, let's see, so that's just A. And then B was if you mate two of the F1 plants, what are the expected phenotypic classes in F2? Okay. So if we put two of the F1s together, so you're going to have homozygous, or you're going to have heterozygous for both the R's and the B's, for both of them. And so you're going to have two crosses like this, and one's going to be for R, and one's going to be for B. And so you're going to have 1/4, 1/2, 1/4 for R's, and 1/4, 1/2, 1/4 for B's. So big R, little r, little r, little r. So then, once you have that, then you just have to multiply one together. So you have to multiply the big R with the big B, big B, big R, big B, little b, big R, little b, and so on. And you have to do that with each one.
Okay.
And then you come up with all of the genotypes over here. So like, for example, 1/16 will be big R, big B, and 1/8 big R, big B, little b. And then you have to look at what phenotypes are going to be based on those genotypes. And so you're going to have like, for red, so red is anything that has a big R and a big B in it. And so, for instance, like this one has a big R and big B, this one has a big R, big B. All the circled ones have a big R and a big B in it. And so all those will be red. And that adds up to 9/16 of the total plant.
Yeah.
So you'll have 9 red plants. And then you have to do the same with, for the brown, and brown is anything that has one dominant allele in it. And so these ones right here, the rest that don't have a circle or rectangle around them. Because this one has, for instance, this one has, you guys can see my mouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
On that paper. Yeah. Okay, so this one has like 1/16 big R, little b, little b. So it has at least one dominant allele for either the R or the B. And so that's going to add up to 6 brown. And then the white kernels, it has to be homozygous recessive for
White
both.
kernel.
And so there's only 1/16 that is white. And so you're going to have 1 white.
Yeah. So it'll end up being 9 red kernels, 6 brown kernels, and 1 white kernel.
Yep.
And then if you were to just do it with the square, that's what the cross looks like. But
Okay.
then you already have yeah. So yeah.
Well, you guys good with that one then?
Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
That was pretty similar to what you guys explained for the other one, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Now I need to go charge my computer.
Okay, and Jared will post it, and
Yep.
we all turn in our own homework. Is,
Yeah.
is the homework that we need to turn in due today, or do we just?
Today.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's due. The screencast is actually due later in the week, but I think it's a good idea to get it done sooner.
Right. Yeah. No, Wednesday is
Yeah.
fine. 'Cause, it's my day off every week, so.
Okay. Actually works out nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Okay. So we'll
Alrighty.
see you all next week then.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, for sure. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
See you guys